Beautiful day. The heat finally going away. Beautiful, beautiful day, man. How y'all doing this stock sniper? I'm just chilling, man. Y'all want to come in and talk to me, kick it, you know, come on in. I'm just chilling today. Yeah, I seen that video that Boosie daughter made, and I got a lot of respect for her, man. She knows she can't talk to him because she tried to talk to her daddy, which is Boosie's her daddy. Ivory, I'm talking about Ivory, Boosie's daughter. She dropped the video, basically trying to, the only way she could communicate with him. I think she did a real good job. It's something that we all can learn from, especially parents and kids, how to communicate with a parent that you cannot communicate with. I mean, to the worst degree, right? Because we all know, if you don't know, I mean, she's part of the LGBT community, right? And we all know that Boosie and a lot of us older parents, even me, as an older age, I mean, we are very, very, very against that, right? But what Boosie got to understand is that it's 2024, right? And these kids, man, you got to be able to communicate with them, right? She's very, very respectable. I got to give that to her. If you ain't see that video, you got to go look at that video. Boosie daughter, Ivory. She tried to communicate with him, but every time she tried to communicate with him, it's a major problem. So she figured she'd come to the internet and make a video where, you know, because she know he gonna watch and listen to the video. Because a lot of people, bro, and it's a shame, a lot of people are addicted to this internet. You know what I'm saying? They're addicted to it because there's a lot of money behind it. And she was just trying to tell him, look, Pops, man, you're going on these interviews and you're disrespecting me on the interviews. You know, he's disrespecting on the interviews. You know, talking about her lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? Like disrespecting her on the interviews. And interview after interview, and of course, you know, they paying him, you know, to come on these interviews, the Vlads and all these other platforms. They paying him a lot of money to talk on these platforms. So in all in reality, he getting paid more money running his mouth, answering questions, than actually on these shows and doing music. You know, so everything is to go viral these days, man. A bag and going viral on the internet, right? And that's where they try to trick us out of our position, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they know I can pay you some money, and you're gonna answer whatever question I want to answer. You'll bash your own daughter, you know. Now on the way, but she said that if Boosie communicate with her, she can't get the same communication as the people on these shows that Boosie won't even answer. You know, none of the questions that she asked her, if she asks him the same question, Boosie won't even answer. It's a shame, bro. You know what I'm saying? She say that, go back and look at the video, Boosie daughter. You know, she venting, you know, crying out, asking them, please, man, stop disrespecting me on these platforms. You know, and kids, if you out there, you know, if you got parents that's, you know, kind of, how can I put this word? very, very disrespectful. You know, I'm gonna put it like that, man. If you can't communicate with them, you know, you gotta find some type of way where they'll at least be able to hear it, you know, because as parents, especially the type of parents that grew up in the street, in and out of prison, you know, basically live that street life. You know, that's what I talk about too. You know what I'm saying? And ain't really changed his mindset, right? Just disrespect your kids like you disrespect somebody on the street. That's what Boosie did to his daughter, man. And they'd expect her to just accept it. And if she do try to say, well, Pops, like she said in the video, well, Pops, you know what I'm saying? You disrespecting me. You know, this. She said he'll just go off on her, cuss her out, talk crazy to her. I can just imagine what he say to her. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, he coming from an era where you talk super fly like that, you talk crazy. You know, as y'all know, Boosie was on death row, man. You know, fighting murder cases just so help of God that he got off that murder case. But Boosie was on death row, so he got a lot going on inside of his mentality too. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot going on inside of his head that he need to work out and realize, well, okay, I gotta take some different type steps. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, these people bring him on the show and deliberately bring up his daughter, right? Bring up how she is, just to get a reaction out of him. And of course, he's gonna go all the way in. And that's basically what the girl was saying, man. You gotta go check out that video. Boosie's daughter, Ivory. She said she had no choice but to come on the internet. That's the only way, you know, he's so internet controlled, right? You know what I'm saying? He's so into the internet and so into it that that's the only way she could communicate with him. Because she said if she communicated with him face to face, that it'll be major problems. You know. So shout out to her. Shout out to Ivory, Boosie's daughter, right? For even, because you could tell she's a very respectable girl, She's very respectable, man. You could tell she's very, very respectable. And she did not want to do this. She didn't want to do that. But the thing is, man, she says that he has done this 7, 8 times in a row. Just disrespecting the girl, just disrespecting her, going on different platforms all over the internet, disrespecting his daughter because the way she is. You know what I'm saying? So it just, as a parent, as a son, right, that just should make you and make me look at things a little bit more differently. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we can, as men, you know, we provide for the kids and we look out for them. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times, a lot of parents, especially if you're a rapper, you know, you work a lot of hours, you really don't talk to them and listen to them like you should. And what we got to understand is older guys growing up in the 70s and the 80s, that the youngsters these days, right, they are more emotional than what we were, right? They're a lot more emotional. You know what I'm saying? So we got to handle them a little bit more differently. We got to communicate with them a little bit more than how our parents communicated with us. But all it is that's what I be talking about a lot. It's the confusion part. You know what I'm saying? It's the confusion. They want us to be going back and forth with each other. Now see what they really wanted. They wanted Boosie and his daughter, right? They wanted her to lash out on him. But she didn't do that, right? That's why that video is probably not gonna get that many views, right? That video of Boosie's daughter really crying out to him, Daddy, come on, man, please, bro. I can't keep letting you disrespect me like this. You my daddy and I love you and I never disrespect you. But you can't keep doing that. And if I do try to come to you, then you gonna talk crazy to her. You know, that's shout out to her for even just coming out like that. You know, it took everything in her to make that video, man. If you haven't seen that video, you gotta go look at it. You know what I'm saying? we all can learn from it. As parents, we need to talk to our kids a little bit more. You never know what they're going through. She said on there, Pops, you never even asked me what happened to me, why I turned out like this. You know what I'm saying? She said that he won't even ask her, well, baby Ivory, why, what made you go like that? She probably been molested or anything. You just never know. But he has never communicated with her like that. As soon as he found out the way she was, he just went roddy. You know what I'm saying? That's what he did. And then was a very important point that I really caught in that interview is that she brought up the music, right? She brought up the music that he made. That's exactly what she did. So that let you know, man, they are really paying attention. These kids, the youngsters are really paying attention. You sitting here making all this negative music, all this negative rap music, talking about this, that, and the third, but at the same time, you're trying to tell me what to do. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what she said. You talking about the same things that you trying to tell me about. That's the same way you treat women. That's what she told Boosie in that video. Very respectable though. Very respectable young lady. I gotta give it out to her. She's very respectable. Ivory. She's very talented. She said that Boosie don't even pay attention to her music. And in my opinion, Ivory is a better rapper than Boosie. Yes, I said it. She is a better rapper than Boosie. Boosie daughter Ivory. I said it. She's a better rapper than he is, man. Straight up. And she say that he neglects her talent behind how she want to live her life as she grows. He want her to live her life a certain type of way. But she grown. You know what I'm saying? And she's respectable. She's not a disrespectful young girl. She's very respectable. So yeah, you know, we gotta settle down, and we have to communicate with our kids a little bit more. These kids gotta be able to come to us and have a conversation with us, right? No matter if you like it or not, because I understand where Boosie is coming from, because that is very painful. You know, that is very painful. You know what I'm saying? And he got a lot going on with him as well. And he got to realize that. Once he realized he got a lot going on with him, and try to figure out some way to conquer that and get over that and change the way he thinks, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna get even worse with the rest of the kids, right? It's gonna get even worse. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to her. You know, you gotta go look at that video, man. You gotta go look at Boosie's daughter's video. She's finally had to come out and say something, man, because she feel like that she's closed in the box. And if she try to talk to him, he gonna go off on a cuss out and call her and do all type of ways. You know what I'm saying? So I said that to say this. We need to communicate more, bro. We need to communicate more, especially with these teenagers. You know what I'm saying? Especially with these teenagers. This is not gonna be long. I would have just made just a simple little video, but this is the easiest way for me to do it. You know, she should not have to communicate with him through the internet, even though it was a positive way of doing it. You know, that on another side, that's another great thing about the internet. Sometimes you want to communicate with your loved one and they just rowdy, and they don't want to hear what you got to say. You can't tell them nothing. Maybe you should just make a video and send it to them. Or you know they ain't gonna argue and cuss out the video, well they might, but you know that was a perfect way of her doing it, making a nice video, because we already know that he liked that internet clout. Well, she come out and tell him how she really feels. You know what I'm saying? I think that was a great thing she did. Yes, it was. Yeah. So we could take that as a little bit of game. Sometimes we got to communicate with people like that. If you know what I'm saying, if I'm speaking to whoever, my daddy, you know what I'm saying, and I know he throw it off in the head, basically, that's what's going on with him. He's thrown off in the head. So with him being thrown off in the head, right, you can't really talk to people like that. You know, but the thing is, he is going around the country talking bad about her. That's totally disrespectful, bro. You cannot disrespect your kids like that, man. You disrespecting your whole downline. You disrespecting your whole family behind the internet in a bag. Come on, Boosie. Yeah, I know you ain't gonna probably never see this video, but you better than that, bro. Everything ain't about no damn bag. You know what I'm saying? Everything is not about no bag, man. You gotta have principles and morals, bro, when it comes to this. So I'm gonna leave that part alone right there. And I'm finna let y'all see this beautiful sight on what I got going on. Yeah. Just out here having a good time. This is a beautiful park, man. Clear your mind. Bless me. Clear your mind and get some good walk hours in. You know what I'm saying? This is my cool down. I like to go live after I run my 3 miles. I like to go live and cool down a little bit. It actually makes it go by a little bit quicker because all I gotta do is just cut the phone on and just walk. See, where I've been talking to y'all, I'm already almost through with my cool down. Yeah, I'm almost through. Yeah, it rained out here a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Good Friday. Hope everybody having a good day. You know what I'm saying? To this weekend coming up. As you don't know, my Longhorns playing in the morning, so I will be going live for that game. Kick back, watch the game, and chill out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what I got going on for this weekend. I'm out here in the park. I think I'm gonna walk over here to the other side, walk a little bit longer than I normally walk. A little bit longer. But yeah, if you ain't seen that video, man, you gotta go check it out. You gotta go check out that video. And I guarantee you, it's not gonna go viral. And it's not gonna be a lot of people blogging about that because it was not, or they're gonna try to spin it into a negative video. But that was not a negative video with Boosie's daughter. It's not negative. You know what I'm saying? She's basically just saying how she feel and probably how a lot of these kids feel when they've been getting mentally abused by a parent. You know what I'm saying? Mentally abused, what you mean by mentally abused, Stock Sniper? You know, I'm quite sure a lot of y'all know in our community, man, sometimes these parents, especially if they from the streets, they talk real bad to them kids, man. Real bad. I can just imagine what he have called that girl. I can just imagine how he talked to her, because she already said he talked bad to her. Can you just imagine the fly mouth that he got? You know what I'm saying? How bad he talked to that girl. If you ever watch some of the, when they go live sometime in the house, you ought to hear how he talk to them kids on the internet. You know what I'm saying? So you can just imagine, man.
Are y'all open?
You can just imagine what that girl done been through. You can just imagine what she done been through, man. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine. But yeah, this is Stock Sniper, man. I just want to talk about that a little bit. You know, talk about that a little bit while I'm out here just kicking it, doing my thing. Yeah. Out here kicking it, doing my thing. Just got through running 3 miles, bro. 3 miles a day. Health. In shape. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm on my cool down. I'm gonna walk over here. Look like my phone about to go dead. So I'm gonna have to end this video. But I'm gonna try to get over here, get this little sight, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna change the title of this video and title it up a little bit more differently, so you know, people can see and understand what I'm talking about, you know? Cause that man, she was very respectable, man. It gotta be real bad, bro. Cause she's the one, the one of Boosie kids don't never say nothing, man. She don't never say nothing. And for her to do that, It has to be horrible. She did not want to do it, took everything in her, but she had to make that video so that man will know, bro, you disrespecting your kids, bro, to the fullest extent. You out of there. You on the, then he doing it for money, bro. They paying Boosie to go on them interviews and disrespect his damn kid, man. He out of there. I was just talking about Boosie the other week, man, about how he done changed. You know what I'm saying? He done changed, man. Now since he internet famous, that's all he know. That's all he do, just like the rest of them, man, and do anything for clout. He's one of them now. And it's a shame, bro, that got him. They tricked him so bad. Look at how they did Boosie. They tricked Boosie so bad that they got him disrespecting his daughter, bro, for money on the internet, bro. Come on now. He is actually, instead of talking to his daughter, you know what I'm saying, and have a communication with her, he'd rather get paid money to bash her on the internet. This man bashing his own daughter on the internet, bro. You got go back and watch the video. Boosie daughter. She just did a video about 2 hours ago, man. Boosie is disrespecting her for money. That's exactly what's happened. Because he's getting paid to do these interviews. He's getting paid to go on these shows. And they ask him questions about his daughter, man, so he can disrespect her. Man, we gotta wake up, bro. We gotta wake up, man. We gotta know when we being tricked, man. These dudes, these niggas are so, I hate to say that, but they are so thirsty for money, man. They so money hungry that they'll disrespect their own kids, bro. Their own downline. Yes, I said it. They'll do anything, they'll do strange things for a piece of change. That is strange. That is strange right there, man. He go on the internet and talk bad about his daughter and don't even communicate with her. You know what I'm saying? He'll give her money or whatever, but emotional trauma, you know what I'm saying? It's more than being a dad than just taking care of the kid, giving them money. You know what I'm saying? It's more to being a parent than that. You gotta be there for them emotionally. You gotta communicate with them kids, man. You never know what them kids might be going through. She already said that he don't even know why she turned out the way she turned out. What made her turn LGBTQ? A lot of times when these kids get like that, they end up being like that because why? Because a lot of times they be done got molested, man. You know what I'm saying? They be done got molested and they ain't got nobody to talk to, right? And that's a lot of, if you talk to a lot of them kids, a lot of grown-ups that's in that lifestyle, they'll tell you that majority of them been molested before, man. Yeah, that's right. A lot of them have been molested before. You know what I'm saying? And they feel like they ain't got nobody to talk to. And that's the thing about her. But what catches me about her is that she is very respectful. Boosie wrong, man. Yeah, I said it. She is very respectful. You know what I'm saying? Very, very respectful. 23 minutes. Yeah, she is very, very respectful, man. Beautiful out here. You know? All I could do is pray for him, man. Hope he realize what's going on. Hope he talked to her, man. I hope that video made him communicate with her, man. Really, for real. Cause she's a good kid, man. She's good. You know what I'm saying? She's all right. So, yeah, I'm about to end this right here. Right now, I'm about to end it as I go over here to this other side. Yep, I did my 3 miles. Now I'm walking on my cool down. But I gotta get back to the other side over here. After I do that, then I'll be ready to go to the house. Start off my weekend, bright and early in the morning. Longhorns, hook 'em horns. We will be watching that. Yeah. So man, my advice and what I think, man, is go look at that video and then, you know, just think about it. You know what I'm saying? Make you think about your situation or whatever. We gotta communicate more, man. Especially with these teenagers. We gotta communicate with them more. And teenagers, you gotta communicate with your parents. If you got a parent that's hard-headed like Boosie, you got to be creative and figure out a way to communicate with them. You know what I'm saying? You got to figure out a way to communicate with them like she did. That was the perfect thing she did because she knew that she couldn't beautiful ducks. She knew that she could not have a conversation with Boosie person to person. It wasn't gonna go right. He was gonna end up cussing her out, calling out her names and everything else. So what she did, she just made a video, you know what I'm saying, and put it out there so he could see that his daughter is crying out for him. Boosie, if you ever watch this, bro, your daughter crying out for you, man. That's all I can say about that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna leave that alone. So I'm gonna end it right here, man. It's been 25 minutes. I gotta make it back to the other side over there. There's a good, beautiful park over here. I'm just chilling on my cool down. You see the ducks? They just Cadillacing like usual. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The heat is finally gone. It's cooled off a lot. We finna get ready into, I guess it's fall. That's what we're getting into now. So, oh, look how they swim. It's kind of weird. Look at that. Beautiful. So, with that being said, Wall Street is the new block. Communication, communication, communication. Wall Street is the new block. Earn, spend less, invest. And as always, it's the stock sniper. I'm out.